Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about the elegant beauty swaps that I have made recently that I truly believe has me looking a little bit more leveled up. If you're new here, you may not know my name is Nicole and I've been on a little bit of a level up journey this past year. I just want to hold myself accountable to a higher standard, and I've noticed that there's a few tweaks that I can make in the way that I hold myself, the way that I speak, that will help me just have a more joy-filled life experience. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, I would love if you considered pressing that subscribe button and joining this little community. Now let's get right into the nitty-gritty of this video and let's talk about some of the beauty swaps that you can make that may produce a more leveled up look in you. Now the first thing that I want to speak about is a French manicure. So I recently switched to having my nails done with French and I don't know if I can go back. Truth be told, I think that what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get French in the summer and then maybe a deeper red in the autumn and then maybe a dark red, a plummy red at Christmas time, or maybe a really Christmassy fiery red at Christmas time. And then maybe I'm not sure for winter, that maybe like just a nude for winter, and then pastels, a light pastel in the winter. And I think that I'll just have a few signature colors that I go with, just because I do find that there are certain tones that are going to look better on certain skin tones and that are going to look very, very classy and very timeless. I'm not sure if you have heard or you're aware, but royalty, they only are allowed to wear certain colors on their nails, and the reason for that is that if it chips, then you're not going to see it most likely. And I actually just had a moment like that where I ran out of tinfoil at home and I started taking off the previous color that I had on, and I wasn't able to get the rest of the polish off. And I had an appointment on Monday and I didn't want to wreck my nails before my appointment. So I actually was just walking around with literally 3 of my nails not even colored in polish anymore. Now I had bubble bath from OPI on my nails, and honestly no one was able to tell that I didn't have any polish on, and there was a sense of freedom in that. So I definitely still have a few Mavala colors kicking around at home that if I ever took off my gel polish, I can still pop those on. However, I do think that I'm going to really try and stick to a certain color palette that I know is proven to work for me and my skin tone. Now, the next elegant beauty swap that I have made is switching to hybrid lashes as opposed to just having Russian volume. Now, hear me out. I know why a lot of people go for Russian volume. It is dark, it is big, it is bold. However, I have not only switched to hybrid lashes where there is a volume lash and then a classic lash and then a volume lash and then maybe a classic lash, but I have also switched to going shorter with my lash extensions. The reason for that is that I don't think it looks very elegant when you have like a no makeup look and then these huge, big eyelashes. I just think it doesn't look very natural, and for me, I don't want someone to think that I'm caked in falseness with my beauty. I would rather, look as natural as possible, and that's just something that I feel convicted by for myself. Now, with saying that, going with the hybrid lash is going to give you a little bit of oomph, but not look like overkill. But again, I also understand why some people go with volume lashes, because as they shed out, you will still look like you have quite a few lashes on. But I would rather go more frequently for my lash appointment, and to be honest, I don't even need to go more frequently because my lash tech is amazing, and even though I'm getting hybrid lashes, I still have quite a few lashes on at my appointment. Now, the next elegant beauty swap that I want to talk about is my hair extensions. Now, I have a whole video talking to you about how I have refined my hair extensions recently, but in a nutshell, I basically colored them so they match my natural color, although I do think I'll be getting a balayage soon. And I gave them a trim because I did find that they were a little bit too long and it didn't look very chic and it didn't look very elegant. But also, if the wind was blowing, you were able to see the track of the extension, whereas you might not even be able to see it now. I can barely see it in the viewfinder, but that's because I colored the extensions black to match my roots, but then I kept it brown on the ends to match the color that is still through the ends of my hair. I feel like the length is just a way chicer look, and it still gives me a ton of body, and it's just more of a seamless blend. So if you do wear extensions like myself, do make sure that you have them blended as best as possible, and also maybe refine the length of them, especially if they're starting to get old and ratty. Now, the next beauty swap that I want to talk to you about is kind of not a full beauty swap. So one of the things that I've been doing is taking my powder blushes and turning them into like a cream base blush. It's a little bit of a rigmarole, but I have quite a few blushes that I need to use. Now, I want to purchase some from Glossier, but I am really trying to reduce how much I am consuming, and I get sent a lot of products as it is. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit convicted in regards to bringing more items into my makeup kit at the moment when I have so much already. But you can just take a little bit of your powder blushes and then a little bit of your favorite moisturizer and mix it together and then have a cream based blush, and that's what I've been using on my cheeks, and I feel like the application is so much more natural. I am in love with it. I've been following a few makeup artists. One is my friend, one I've just recently met here in Bristol. I'll have them linked for you in the description box down below, and I love both of their techniques of applying makeup. One of my friends, Lisa, I feel like the way she does her makeup on herself isn't how I see her do makeup on set, but whenever I see that she does a model on set, I'm like, I am in love. I want you to do my makeup like that every day. And one of the things that I've noticed with one girl's name is Annabella and the other girl's name is Lisa is that they use a lot of cream products. So I know there's Glossier and I know that there's Beauty Pie, right? And I will like to order some products from them, but until I finish what I have now, I am going to use this method of using the moisturizer to turn it into a cream blush. Anyways, my friends, that is it for this quick video. Let me know if you've made it to the end of this. Let me know if you've made any type of elegant beauty swaps in your routines or the way that you hold yourself. I would love to hear them because maybe it's a swap that I want to make too. Now, with that being said, thank you for making it to the end of this video, those of you who have, and I hope to see you in the next one.